It's been a day in the making for several years now and a dream for much longer than that. The Montana Food Bank Network breaking ground on a brand new facility in Missoula. But this spring's groundbreaking for the new warehouse in Missoula comes after many days, weeks, and months of planning and initial fundraising. First conceived right before the pandemic, MFBN leaders continue to press forward, knowing how necessary the step was for helping the hungry across the state.
The work, the astounding effort and commitment from MFBN and what they did for Montanans, I just can't say enough about it. It was amazing to sit back and watch. So I'm so proud to be here and say that I'm associated with MFBN.
We're so excited to have you join us and to help us celebrate what this new facility is going to do for MFBN. You know, Montana's a big state, and when you're the only statewide food bank serving this area has massive challenges. And a lot of it is the pressure of working out of a facility in one location. We have to cover that entire state from Missoula, and so our poor facility has seen its better days.
The new 53,000 square foot warehouse and administrative center isn't that far from the old warehouse, but it's a world away in terms of capability, a site where members of the Confederated Salish and Kootenai and Blackfoot tribes were invited to come for a ground blessing to give thanks.
And what we're doing today is we're thanking the land for allowing us to break ground for something that's going to be giving and continue to give to the people across Montana.
People that continue to come up with new and innovative ways to tackle the food problem in a state where the economy has become a struggle, with 1 in 12 residents and 1 in 8 children coping with food insecurity, but also where grassroots groups like the Producer Partnership are coming forward with unique campaigns to make a difference.
It was always about just how to get that main piece done, getting the protein processed, getting it safe, getting it ready to go. It's equivalent of just over 200,000 pounds that we have donated in 1 pound packets. To date, I have never handed out a single pound. Never touched it. Don't have to. I get the boxes. We call Brent. Brent takes care of it. It goes across the state.
3, 2, 1.
It is a moment in the history of our organization that I don't think any of us will ever forget. And I am so proud and honored to be a part of all of that. It didn't happen just because a couple of us came up with this idea. This has definitely been a team effort. It's been an organizational and a network effort, and to see it come to this fruition is phenomenal.
A moment driven with behind-the-scenes work that now moves into a public fundraising campaign.
The Capital Campaign Committee, again, thank you for everything you do. And the Montana Food Bank Network staff. Woo-hoo! Let's give a big shout out to them. Yeah.
Longtime MFBN Vice President and Chief Operations Officer Brent Wisegram tells me the new warehouse is a major step forward, helping the local food efforts, even in the smallest towns, with new capabilities.
We look at this as an asset to the state, because with all of our network partners statewide that we work and we have a touch in every community, there's not a lot of locations in small rural Montana towns or even bigger cities in Montana that has the capacity to accept large quantities of food, and especially when it's food that is being offered up through the USDA, and all we have to do is accept it, and the state of Montana, and we're turning it away because we just don't have that capacity. And now we're going to be able to accept all of that and get it out to our network partners.
Our role is to get the food. We're not the boots on the ground. We're not the ones serving the clients out there. And so we are always so encouraging when we see any of our network partners do something that expands when they have new facilities and they're doing campaigns, and we can do something to help them build their capacity, build their outreach, and serve their clients even better. And if it means that we have a larger facility so we can acquire a lot more food, if that's what it takes to improve their services, we're more than happy to work with them on that.
It's also thought that having the new warehouse in Missoula will tap into the robust network of volunteers that can help repack and ship food across Montana.
To be able to help every dollar that every single food pantry or shelter or children's shelter, senior center that is spending money already, to help us maximize them to be more efficient, more cost effective. And by utilizing our partnership and this tremendous resource that we have, we're going to be able to make a much larger impact and help everybody in their local community make that dollar go further to help more people.
helping the food pantries with the unexpected bonus of donations from producers and local sources.
One of the things we're going to add to this facility is a quarantine room, which will allow us to bring a lot more locally fresh produce that's grown here in Montana and be able to work with that and clean it and get it ready, packaged, and to going out to the communities.
This is an investment in the entire state.
In Missoula, Dennis Bragg, Montana News Now.